Okay, so thanks again. My name is Deni Mazzei. I am the president of Adventure Learning. So here we begin with Adventure Learning, where every learning experience is an adventure. Just a quick rundown of what I'm going to talk about today. We'll have a quick intro about who I am, of course, about Adventure Learning, and we refer to it as A2L for short, how to use it, and then, for questions, how you can reach out to us. We can help answer any of that. So first of all, again, my name is Deni Mazzei. Pictured here on my left is my son, who is 6 months old, just last week. So I just thought I'd throw up a cute little picture of him for your enjoyment. Obviously, I'm obsessed. So a little bit about me. I'm a wife. I'm a new mom. As I mentioned, I'm the president of Adventure Learning. And I was born and raised in Michigan. However, I am currently residing in San Antonio, Texas. So that's where I'm presenting to you all from today. And just a quick fun fact about me is that I like to rock climb for fun. So Adventure Learning, about Adventure Learning, what is it? So Adventure Learning is an on-demand pre-K through 8th grade educational video streaming platform. So we leverage a library of over 10,000 quality, vetted, and engaging and relatable educational videos as a method by which classroom teachers can supplement and support their curriculum to better enhance learning outcomes with their students. So I like to kind of paraphrase it down into it's a Netflix for teachers or Hulu if you're more of a Hulu fan. So basically teachers can log into our website. They can search across different subject areas, topics, if they're familiar with our program providers, and they can find content that is related to whatever they're teaching in class for the day, and they can use our videos to help support their instruction. And actually, teachers have found a ton of great and exciting ways to use Adventure Learning, which we'll cover here in just a few minutes. So our mission and vision. So our mission is to make a positive impact on this generation of students by creating and curating the best resources for active learning. And therefore, our vision is to make every learning experience an adventure. A fun fact here is, did you know that 65% of people are visual learners? I did not know that until coming into this position or coming into work with Adventure Learning, and it makes sense. I was a visual learner in school. I loved it when you would hear that TV cart rolling down the hall, which kind of ages me a little bit. But for those of you that can remember that, that TV cart was exciting, and you're going to watch National Geographic or some sort of documentary or some really fun video, and it helped me learn whatever that topic or subject was a lot better. So we kind of took that same idea, and we have created this streaming library of similar but more engaging and fun videos. So we curate content. We both create content. We're produced our own content. And then we also curate content from other educational providers. And we have a team of folks that are educators or experts in related fields that vet all the content to ensure that it's suitable for the grade levels that we're saying it's for, and that it's accurate in terms of what we're saying it's aligned to. If it's aligned to science, it's aligned to science. So we also want to make sure that our platform is easy to use. So instead of a educator searching across dozens of different sites or resources or blogs or things to try to piece together something to support their lesson plan, everything's all in one place. So it's easy to use, and it saves teachers time and money and effort and having to source things from a variety of different places. And most importantly, I think, is the fact that our content is fun and engaging. So, the students, the actual reason why we've created this content is it's fun for them. They're excited about it when it's coming on. It's not a boring old, outdated from the 1980s video about, something happening. So we have a ton of different content from all over that is engaging and relatable that kids enjoy. So here are some of our subject areas that we cover. Like I mentioned, we have our core subjects, our math, English language arts, science, geography, history. We also focus on SEL, or social emotional learning. We have content aligned to that as well. Digital literacy is another topic area that we're expanding more into in an effort to help, bring awareness and helping keep kids safe We also have content across world cultures, places, cultures, different languages. So we have some Spanish language, we have French, and we plan to also, in the future, near future, we'll have some Ukrainian content as well for our Ukrainian friends. Health and fitness, that's a really big part of our content area, because we have active learning resources, meaning that teachers can use our fitness content to actually help increase physical activity right in the classroom. So if it's, in Wisconsin or Minnesota and some of those northern states like Michigan, you guys know that it's cold and rainy or snowy, and sometimes you can't go outside for recess, or where maybe the gymnasium is being used for something else. So you have to figure out what to do in the classroom. So we have a ton of health and fitness content that helps increase that physical activity right in the classroom. It's easy to use, kids love it, it's fun, and that's a huge lifesaver there for teachers. And then we also have financial literacy. So helping to bridge that gap there, and exposing students to how to manage money, how to count money, the basics. And some of that content is brought to you by Warren Buffett. So he helped create some content there. And it's really exciting because we have both live action and animated content. So it appeals to a variety of ages and ranges and interests. So how to use adventure learning. We have a quick video here that I'd like to show you. Instead of me trying to explain it, we have some principals and educators that do a way better job than I can.
Deni, I don't think we're actually getting any audio over that. I'm not sure if we should be.
Yes, there should be audio. Let me see if it's my headphones. 1 second.
I'm hearing that now.
Adapts so well to what we attempt to do, that teachers have the maximum amount of flexibility in programming each day. It can be 5 minutes, it can be 10 minutes, it can be a half hour, and it can be done in the morning, in the afternoon, or the evening. You don't worry about having a resource person, someone live to do the program. It's always available to the teacher when the teacher wants to extend oneself, to incorporate it into the daily lesson, or incorporate it just for good old-fashioned fun.
Love having that option to have shorter breaks or even the longer episodes, because the students love to get up and get moving, and they're also learning at the same time.
A great way to bring the students in right after they finish with lunch and recess, because it's so unstructured. So I noticed that the classroom teachers use it right after that to bring some structure back to their afternoon.
All of the videos have been stuff that my children are generally interested in, and they love nonfiction, they love facts in my class, so hearing stuff that's already what they're doing on their own has been helpful for them.
Because it's web-based, the teachers now, all the teachers who have smart boards in their classrooms can actually access the program right on their smart boards.
All right. Can you guys still hear me?
Yep, we hear you.
Okay, perfect. Oops, I'm trying to get past this slide there. So now I'd like to do just a quick demo of our site. And let me know if you still can see my screen.
Looks good.
Okay, perfect. So this is Adventure Learning. Once a user has signed in, you'll land right here on our dashboard page. So a great spot here to pay attention to is this kind of recommended for you. We like to switch this out periodically with different programs or videos that have come into our system that we'd like to highlight. So this is constantly changing, and this one in particular is on social emotional learning. And then we have these shortcut blocks here across core subject areas. So you can click into these and dive into the content in that subject area more. And then a lot of our folks get familiar with the providers that we bring or the programs that we bring on. So you might want to jump to a particular provider, if you're looking for something specific. So we have different things you can scroll through here. You can click into these as well. And then kind of this section here at the end is one of my favorites, is the ability to create playlists. So a teacher can, we have some pre-populated ones, and then some that I've created myself, that you can add many videos as you'd like to them, or you can create your own. Click create playlist here, title it whatever you want, first grade science or second grade English, whatever it is you need. And it's a great kind of shortcut way to get back to those videos, or if you want to show something in a sequential order, you can do that. So just kind of a shortcut way there. But you'll see on the left side is like the navigation menu. So you can click over into subjects, and these again are the same as these blocks up here, just another way of navigating to them. And like I mentioned, health and fitness is one of my favorite areas to head over to. We have recommended videos here. The programs, again, in this yellow section, you can scroll through. You can favorite videos, and also it'll show up like recently played. And then some of the subtopics, you can dive into these deeper based on the program provider. So let me just jump over. Adventure to Fitness is a program that we've created and produced. And these are great, again, for the active learning and getting kids moving right in the classroom for that physical activity. So you can also sort by video length here, right? Anything from 2 minutes all the way up to 30 minutes. You can sort by particular subtopics, and you can also sort by grade range as well. So let me just jump in here. When you click on a video, bear with me, my internet is slow today. Okay, so you see here's where you play the video, the quick description about the video, some of the topics and tags associated with this video. Then we have these kind of green sections below that expand out. And we have additional games, guides, and resources associated with this particular video that can be downloaded and shared with your students, take-home assignments, activities, things like that. They can do that just helps to reinforce the learning or the concepts from that video. So just more things that we're trying to bring into the platform. Not every video has downloadable guides and things or activities, but a lot of them do. And you can head over to teacher resources and sort through those based on the subject level as well. So that's sort of it as a quick, I could spend all day going through our site, but as a quick thing, you can also search, keywords or something like that up here, just like Google in our search bar, and you can, find whatever you're looking for there. So it's a great way just to, quickly find something, and you know that the content is quality, it's trusted. Unlike sometimes you come across things on YouTube that says it's one thing and it's not that. So we know it's safe. So let me head back over here in terms of our slideshow. And a quick look at some of our success. We did a case study in Chicago Public Schools and one school in particular that we focused on the students that used or the classrooms that used adventure learning periodically, like 2 to 3 times a week, from a variety of topics, whether it be mindfulness to physical activity to math or ELA content. They saw a significant increase in points above the national average during that study. Whoops, I'm going too fast here. And then just as we survey our member base, there's a consensus that there's been a dramatic improvement in test scores, a significant reduction in aggression and behavioral infractions, and increased confidence and interaction among children with learning difficulties for those classrooms that are utilizing our programs in a variety of ways. So just a couple of quick recaps and reminders. A2L is a library like Netflix or Hulu of over 10,000 on-demand educational videos and resources. We are a supplemental resource. We span across core subjects and diverse topics, and we help teachers save time and increase student engagement. But what A2L is not, it is definitely not a replacement for any sort of curriculum or instruction. It's purely supplemental. So just want to make sure to point that out. We're not out here to try to replace teachers in any way. We need them every day. So that's pretty much it for our quick demo of A2L. So if there are any questions, I'll leave my email address here. That's one of the best ways to reach me. I can respond to questions anywhere, at home, on the go. And we also have our 888 number there. And then our website is adventurelearning.com. And you can also find us on Instagram, LinkedIn, and Facebook. And that's it for me.
Thank you very much, Deni. That's an exciting resource. I think we're going to see some real interest in that, especially in the run up to our fall school session this next fall. So thank you so much for sharing with us today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.